Welcome back everyone to Old Tom and his big red chair. I'm Old Tom and this is my big red comfy chair. Oh, I wonder what exciting show we've got coming up today. I can't wait and see. So let's go straight there. Don't forget, I'll talk to you after the show. Boys and girls, let's go and see right now what's on Old Tom and his big red chair, and I'll be back soon. Alright. Boys and girls, it's Old Tom here, and today we're at Miss Tracy's house. Unfortunately, she's not here today. But I know what we'll do. What about if we use some magic and see if we can make her come back to her house? Isn't that a good idea? I want everyone to help me shout the magic word abracadabra when I count to three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra.
Oh, hello boys and girls. What am I doing here? I was down at the park a few minutes ago.
I brought you here by magic, Miss Tracy, so we can see some wonderful crafts.
Oh, Tom, you cheeky thing. Right, well, what would you like to see today?
Well, look, I saw you do some really nice bottles for what you can give away with all the coloured rice in. Would you like to show us that today?
Oh, I could show you that.
Oh, that's wonderful.
First, I'll show you what you need.
That's a good
The
idea.
most important thing for this, boys and girls, is you need some rubber gloves. Now we need the rubber gloves because we are going to use food colouring today and we don't want to get it all over our hands. It's really hard to wash off. So first of all, we'll put the rubber gloves on just like this. Here we go. Oopsie daisy, I'm knocking things over. Let's see, we'll put the rubber gloves on. We'll just stand these back up. Then we need some food colouring. Now I've got these large bottles of food colouring that your mum has probably got in the cupboard. Or I've got these little tiny bottles of food colouring. They come in a box like this. Your mum might have some of those if you're lucky. We'll be using those today. Now we need some empty jars. I think this one had some type of pickles in it. But you can use any jar that you've got at home. And we need some rice. Now I use long grain rice, but there's lots of different types of rice out there. And I've got a scoop. You might use a spoon. And we need some empty plastic jars or containers. Now what we are going to do is we're going to make all different coloured rice today. So first of all, we take the container and we scoop some rice into the container like this. Now we only really need about half a container full of rice. Just like that. Now which colour should we make first, boys and girls? Green! Okay, I really like green, so we'll take the top off the green food colouring. And we only need a few little drops. So we'll put 4 drops in there, and we put the lid on, and then we give it a good shake, just like this. And as you can see, boys and girls, it's all turning green. Look at that! Isn't that lovely? So now we need some different colours. So we're going to do the exact same thing but with red food colouring. We'll put some rice in first, in the container like this with our little scoop. There we go. And we'll put some red food colouring in with it. Just 4 little drips. 1, 2, 3, 4 little drips. There we go. And we'll put the lid on and we give it a good shake. Just like this. Here we go. A nice big shake. Oh, it's not going very red. We might have to put a bit more food colouring in, boys and girls. We'll just put a few more drips in. These aren't very big drips. We'll give it another shake. Big shake. just like this. There we go. Now it's working properly. And there we have red rice. Now we need a couple more colours. Let's make some yellow rice. We'll put some rice in the jar, just like we did with the green and the red rice. Oh, that's enough. And we'll get the yellow food colouring, and we'll pop some yellow food colouring in. Just a few drips like that. Put the lid on so it doesn't get everywhere. And we'll pop the lid on the rice and we shake it and shake it and shake it. And take a look at that. We've made yellow rice. And one more colour. We'll put some more rice in the container. And we'll use blue food colouring. If we can get the lid off. We'll pop the blue food colouring in like that. And we'll pop a lid on. And what are we going to do now? We're going to shake it up like this. And there we go. Look at that. We've got blue rice, boys and girls. Now this is where the exciting bit comes in. We want to make presents for people and we don't have any money. So we're going to take these jars and we're going to get our coloured rice and we're going to put some in the jar like this. We'll use the big jar, it's easier. Pop some in the jar. We've got blue, then we might use red. Pop some red rice in the jar, making sure not to mix them together. Then we'll pop some green rice in, just like that. And then we've got one colour left, yellow. And we'll pop some yellow in. Now, boys and girls, we'll put the lid on. Tap it down a little bit and look how pretty that is. But we haven't finished just yet. You might have some cellophane or a piece of material that's small and you might want to pop it on the top with a rubber band to make it look pretty, like a present. Or we've also got some little gift bags. You might want to pop it in a gift bag for someone special. Here we go, we'll pop it in the gift bag. And look at that, a special present for someone special. Now, boys and girls, that's all we've got time for today. But I'll be back on the next episode to show you what else you can do with your coloured rice, because we always have some left over and we're going to do some rice paintings. So I'll see you next time, boys and girls. Bye-bye.
Well, that was really good,
Bye-bye.
Tracy. That was really good. Before Tracy goes, boys and girls, I want everyone to give her a great big clap. Let's have a big clap for the fabulous, for the fantastic Miss Tracy. See you later, Miss Tracy. Bye. Oh. Hi, boys and girls. I really enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed it too. Now, remember, if you've got a birthday coming up, or if you've got any questions for Old Tom, send an email to oldtom@email.com. It'll come up down there, and I promise I personally will reply to every single one of your emails, or no matter where it is in the world. And also, if you send me an email, I'll make sure I keep those emails and I'll let you know about some competitions we'll be having very soon. How's that? Wouldn't that be good? But now, boys and girls, it's time for me to go. So make sure you tune in next time. Don't forget, I'm Old Tom, and this is my big red comfy chair. I'll see you next time on Old Tom and his big red chair. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.